I I thought I had my breathing under control right now, but you know, talking for what's gonna be an hour on end is, you know, not gonna be much of a easy thing to do because I'm out of shape. I don't exercise much. I actually like exercised earlier, right? You know, with a treadmill, but not much. When you exercise once every week, you know, that's not helping. I should learn that, but I'm not, because that's how I am. Coming soon, summer 2014, Taco Bell. That's another problem with this game. Every time you go to like a new area, and I'm sorry for the clicking, you'll just kind of freeze. No, well, not freeze. You kind of lag a little bit, and it's just really, really weird. And I know when it happens because it'll happen when the teddy bear thing comes up, and it's like saving, but just it is a little weird, and I don't know why that actually has to happen. So, you know, I can't wait for the next season of South Park. As any South Park fan is, because I'm not sure why, but for some reason I thought I think they're currently on season 17. I actually can't remember. I actually probably could. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. I think they're on episode. I think they're on season 17, but I think they're actually on season 18. Nope, season 17. Because what I thought, and what. Alright, that's a little weird. I'm actually looking at the release dates of all the episodes, and for some reason, like, alright, South Park, I guess, is, with season 17 was a little weird because they usually do, from what I can see from the past few seasons, what they'll do is they'll do a season at the very beginning of the year, near the beginning of the year, and then they'll do an episode later that year. You know, they'll make a break, and they'll stop in December. You know, repeat the formula. They're not doing that. They didn't do that with season 17. And I don't think they're doing that with season 18 either. And I'm really, really disappointed in that because I fucking like South Park. But I guess, you know, there's not much going on for them to make fun of. And I don't mind, you know, South Park, you know, through 17 seasons, it is still a good show, you know, after 17 years, yeah, 17 seasons, 17 years, yeah, after 17 years, 247 episodes, the show is still good, and it's just still really good. I mean, there's still a few episodes I don't really particularly like, but or understand that much, but I still like every single episode for the most part. Like, there were some episodes I don't understand, like Stan's whole the whole shit thing, everything shit. I really couldn't understand that much. Season 18 will return fall of 2014. Can't wait for that. It'd be awesome. Huh. So Magic the Gathering has been around for a long, long time then. I'm sorry, I'm going from one thing to the other, you know? I'm sorry. So, you know, we got our picture. We got the Fuck the Conformists picture, and we'll soon unlock the, I can't remember what the achievement is called. I think we'll get to it when we get to it. But the achievement, I read it, and I thought it was hilarious. And what the achievement reads is, you have gotten the Goth Kids to join your side, like everyone else that's played this game, and I thought that was hilarious. You know, I thought that was really good, especially for South Park. You know, it's something they would do. And again, you saw like I was trying to shoot that second guy, and instead of shooting him, I shot the fucking dead cop. I didn't like that. Like I got it the second time, but still, it kind of sucked. Didn't like it, but you know, that's every game is gonna have their problem, and you just gotta kind of deal with it. Hopefully, they're only small problems though. If they're big problems, then well, then the game has major issues, and then you get fixed. So, moving on. Fighting zombies again. I still just at this point, I still don't really know actually how to play all that well. I'm still sucking big time. Still sucking big time, and I apologize for that. I shouldn't suck this much at this game. But hey, look, I killed him. I killed him pretty easily. So, hoorah! La la. I find it weird how this girl's on that girl's on her phone though, as two Nazi zombies are eating people, and she's kind of like, she's saying it on her phone, like, yeah, what's up, ha, yeah, oh, what's up, yeah. But yeah, I guess whatever. Can't really say much about that. Going to trains and fuck, I had his name actually, but I can't. That Scuzzlebutt, that's his name, Scuzzlebutt. The good old Scuzzlebutt with a thing on his leg. So, yes. What's up, goth kids? So this part was actually pretty funny, pretty out of the field. It's just a dancing thing, You gotta dance, goth. That's cool. I'm down with that. I think I'm not sure, like, if this is what you guys know. The dance goth dance, whatever. The goth dance is really freaking hard, and you probably shouldn't you probably shouldn't underestimate it, because you're probably gonna get fucked. Cause that dance goth dance. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I keep putting dance in front of goth, because it's not the dance goth. Well, then again, you're dancing goth. This is goth dance. Goth dance, dancing goth. They work both ways. Dancing goth, goth dance. They work. The non-conformist, that's what the trophy called. The trophy is called, or the achievement, depending on if you're on the Xbox 360 or the PS3. So I want to say real quick is for the past couple of games, excluding Titanfall, like the past 5 games, past 10 or so games I've gotten, is almost all PS3. I haven't gotten a 360 game in a while. I bought a game for my friend, but still, been sitting on the PS3 much. But that's because because the only thing Xbox had going for it was that all my friends were on Xbox. Now most of my friends either don't have Xbox Live or just kind of like don't really play Xbox much. They're like, I have one friend that's more of PC gaming now, so Xbox has lost its only appeal to me. Because the only thing Xbox really had over PS3 in my mind was really just the Xbox Party or the private chat, which is what it originally had. Because I believe it didn't always have, Xbox didn't always have party chat. I think it had like private chat for the first while. That's when I first joined, but we shouldn't be talking about Xbox. I don't even know what I've been talking about. This is South Park. I should be talking about South Park, but I'm not talking about South Park. I'm talking about random stuff, which is, I don't know why. So I should probably talk about some of the spoofs this game's doing. Like D&D. I think I talked about D&D some before. I haven't really gone through all of it. I'm currently in I'm actually no, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but just kind of go ahead and talk about it again. I'm actually in a D&D group. I'm actually in a GURPS group as well, and I'll probably be in a Star Wars group soon enough. That'll be DMing, probably depending on how stuff goes. And not the South Park. Yes, oh my god, that would be actually fucking amazing. Do they have that? Is there like a South Park tabletop game like D&D? Do they have it? I actually gotta look that up. If it's homebrewed or what, I actually gotta look at a South Park tabletop game. If it's not been done before, then it probably needs to be like use this game as an example. All right, not tabletop. Let's a South Park D20 game. Alright, so there is no official, one. I guess there's probably a homebrew somewhere. And a homebrew is like a home ruled game, pretty much. But guys, like someone who's ever watching the one person that's watching this, spread the word. Like, get someone on Kickstarter or whatever site that's like Kickstarter. Get someone to make a South Park D20 game. Like, I haven't done Kickstarter before. I haven't done Kickstarter before. Is I haven't really actually donated to anything yet. I haven't I haven't really done anything with Kickstarter. Like, I haven't donated to anyone. But seriously, like, if there was a South Park tabletop like D20 game, I would totally, give money to whoever was making that game. I'd give 10. I'd give 100. Nothing more than 100 because I don't really have much of income. I get like $100 a week. But seriously, like, someone, anyone, creators of South Park, Wizards of the Coast, because they've actually been doing the last few Star Wars. They did not Star Wars, not the last few. They've done they've done like I think they've done rulings for Dungeons and Dragons. They've done some rules for Star Wars. Someone South Park do it like. Alright, I'm gonna stop because there's not really much I can add to it, but like, just please, someone. That would be so great. I can only imagine it, really. Then again, for it to really be good, your DM would have to actually understand South Park. And that's, I guess you could say that about any DM. Like, you would really have, like, any DM for any kind of, like, D&D, Star Wars, they would really have to understand, like, the history of, like, whatever, they're doing. But with South Park, they would really have to understand more of the humor. And the story, yeah, but, like, they would have to really get, like, the humor with it, because you can't have just, like, a a South Park D20 game and, like, just be a serious game, because it would have to have, humor. It'd have to be silly, like you get to have your own Mr. Hanky class. There's the race called the poo race, and you are essentially Mr. Hanky, or more or less. Slap a mage class on your poo race, and you're essentially Mr. Hanky. Oh man, I think that'd be funny. I was actually thinking of one thing you do for like a race, but I was like, no, that's a little racy. That's a little racist. South Park could get away with it. I don't think I could get away with that. But it's essentially like the DM would do what Carmen does for Token a lot. Is like all I could really say. But you could have the Jew class. Or if you want to, the Jew race. You would have the Goth class. The South Park really hasn't done emos before. No, South Park has done emos before. Yeah, then season 17 they did it. The South Park has done emos. They've done vampires. You could have a vampire race. That'd be fucking amazing. Not race, class. Oh, and then you probably could make it a race. But it really would be a class. The Canadian race. Yeah. Whatever. What else could you have? The minority race. That's one thing. You have to throw a farm into that fire to get that Chim Pokemon. For whatever reason, and like, I guess I didn't see it. Yeah. So, Carmen hid the stick of truth in his desk, which was talked about like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, and I completely just didn't think about it. I'm still stuck on the South. I know I said I would stop, but I'm still stuck on it. I'm trying to think of things for it. Like, what could you do? Again, like I said, you could do stuff like this game introduces a few things you could probably do with it. But like, what else could you do? The big bone class. All right, guys. I swear I was about to go blow a gasket. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna get back to what I was saying about the awesome South Park D20 game idea I had. I wanted to give you all, but all right. So I've been doing a lot of videos on my laptop nowadays. Recording audio, sending feed directly on my laptop, and sometimes I never learn, but my laptop's battery is not as good as it used to be. Right? It's not gonna last that long. It doesn't last all too long without a charger. And sometimes I'll start a audio or video recording, and I'll just forget to plug the thing back in, and I'll lose the video. And really, this won't happen with the video. And I hate it, but I really don't want it much. But when I was growing up, I was a very shy person. I wasn't really that. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna close the door real quick.